I am Juan Torres. I am the health physicist with installation management. And with me, I have my brother-in-law, Arnaldo Rivera, who came to live with us after Hurricane Maria hit the island of Puerto Rico. Maria came as a surprise, and it came to test the resiliency of the Puerto Rican people, and not only the Puerto Rican people in the island, but also Puerto Rican people outside of the island.
When the hurricane hit, I was in my home in Vega Alta. It's a hill, it's called Cerro Santa Barbara. It's about 1,000 feet above ocean level. It's really high. Anyway, I believe it was gonna, it's not gonna happen anything, because our house it's like a bunker. When the wind starts to blow really strong, I look outside. I don't see nothing. Well, it was really hard, and then the sound hit me really deep. It was like a beast outside, roaring, and hours that sound. The windows explode. Those explode, and the hurricane winds of near 200 miles per hour come inside the house. I just run to where my mother was lying in the bed and closed the door. But then I noticed that the door is banged. I couldn't close the door. And that wind pushing, and then I pushing back, and the wind pushing and I pushing back. It was about 8 or 10 hours of that. I just was giving it up. But my mother lying in the bed tell me, come on, go on, push and push.
I had to add to what he says, that the house where they live is one of the best built houses I ever seen in my life in Puerto Rico. The windows he's referring to, these are strong metal windows with glass, but this is double pane, thick glass, and the hurricane essentially sucked the windows out of the frame.
The water was salt water, was from the ocean, and we were miles and miles away from the shore. It was like the wind is carrying salt water, and how I do it for 8 to 10 hours, I was just praying to God. I'm not a religious man, but I was just praying to God that give me the strength. It was really the first time in my life that I do that.
For the first few days, honestly, we were just intensely calling anybody that we could think of, trying to get a line to get any information that we could think, and especially for them, because we knew they were on the top of the mountain, isolated, and we realized that, if something happens to them, he was along with mom, and the mom, she cannot stay alone. He's the sole caregiver, so we were really concerned, very concerned for their safety.
I looked through the window. It was just nothing. There were trees about 100 and 150 years old, enormous, just down. The road to go to my home was completely disappeared. My daughter and my son spent about 2 days with machete to clean all the mess and walk to the house.
We had no direct communication with them for a few days. So a third or fourth person, essentially. So we immediately told them, we need to get you out of there. The first attempt with both of them failed, because even though we had the tickets, we have everything set up, and we have paid for, the better seats and all that, the airline said, well, we cannot take you out. They canceled our flights because they gave priority to some other people. We worked with the airlines, and thank God, they made it out of there. So we were happy to be able to bring him over. give, again, at least the basics in our house, and we just gonna be continuing to do that until we're able to lift them up.
We are a territory of the United States, and we are receiving help, but it's not enough. We need more help, and we are going to survive. We know that, but the light, the electricity, the water, those are miracles. Maybe other person don't understand that because always have it, but when you don't have it, and you have to use a little cup of water to clean yourself day by day. The washing machines, that's a really nice invention. You need to wash your clothes by hand. It's really difficult, and still there are thousands and thousands of people doing that day by day.
The people in Puerto Rico are very resilient. Let me say that to begin with. I think they are. They can do a lot of things with very little. It's not an island of rich people. It's not an island of a lot of wealth, but it's an island of a lot of character. From the beginning, I told my superiors, I say, hey, look, guys, we have a situation. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I need to go or not need to go, and all I got is whatever you need to do. DLA is a very compassionate organization. The people in here are really good at what they do, and they're very compassionate with the rest of the world. So the resiliency that we demonstrate in our organization is, again, transposed to what we're trying to do with the people in Puerto Rico. And again, it's going to take time. Like he said, they still need help. We're doing what we can.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue to do that.